So thanks for joining us, Dr Advait Sarkar. You're here today to talk about your keynote paper that you're going to be giving at EuSpRIG 2024. The title of the paper is Generative AI's Critical Risk to Spreadsheets. And I understand that you're associated with Cambridge University, Microsoft Research, and UCL. Could you tell us a bit about what motivated your paper and what's in your paper?
Yes, definitely. So the motivation of the paper was kind of a two-part story. The first part was an earlier paper that I'd written in 2023. I'd been taking a look at research on generative AI and different domains in programming, in visual art, in creative writing. And a picture that seemed to emerge was that people were spending less time physically producing stuff, like physically typing out words on the page, and spending more time evaluating what AI was doing, generating, editing AI-generated work. And so we call this kind of a move to critical integration, the idea that people were thinking critically about AI output and how to use it in the workflow. And this was a kind of new way of doing knowledge work. So that was in 2023. However, subsequently, as Gen AI is adopted by larger and larger sections of the working population and more and more contexts, we see a rather different kind of studies, a set of studies emerge, which shows something slightly different. It's not that people are evaluating the AI output at all, but rather there's a strong tendency to just accept whatever it generates at face value. And the consequence of this is that a lot of knowledge work starts looking the same. So there's a study of BCG consultants who use ChatGPT to do consultancy reports. And they found that the consultants who use ChatGPT produced substantially similar reports to each other than the people who didn't use ChatGPT. And this kind of what we call a mechanized convergence effect, it kind of has been found not only in people writing reports, but it's also in other examples, people who are doing online search, people who are doing creative writing, or people who are doing ideation, and even people who are writing code. Basically, when you use generative AI, your work starts to look like everybody else's. And what that signaled to us is there's some sort of silent crisis of intentionality, of people slowly just being nudged into a world where they don't engage deeply with the things that they're producing. They become one step removed from the work that they do and don't get a chance to or have the habit of engaging critically with the things that they're producing. And therein lies the motivation for our line of research.